Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. That's right, I homeschool. I'm Mrs. T. Apologies for the voice. We are all kind of under the weather over here and have been for a while now. But today I wanted to tell you our big winter plans. I'm going to be time-stamping everything down below, but we're going to be going over reviewing the Preschool Knowledge Crate Winter 2023 box. I'm going to show her what's in our stockings from Santa, talk about our favorite Christmas tradition, and we are also going to do our reading wrap up, what our reading goals are with our toddler and our preschooler before the end of the year. So let's go ahead and just start with Knowledge Crate. So if you haven't seen any of my previous Knowledge Crate videos, please go check them out. But basically Knowledge Crate is a subscription box, and it comes every quarter, so every season gets a new box. And the theme of this one is just winter, but it did have a highlight on penguins, which was really nice. Now we have done a couple of the activities already through here, and we've read a couple of books. So let's go ahead and start with the books. There are 5 of them this time around, and the 2 we've read so far my children have really, really liked. And that is Sneezy the Snowman. Huge hit. Like, I recommend this one from the library if you haven't. If you don't get the box. And then also this one here called Snow, also a big hit. And then we also have, we haven't read this one yet, but this is Little Bear's Special Friend. And then we have 2 penguin early readers. We have a level 3 reader about emperor penguins, and then a level 2 just about penguins. So the difference between the 2 and the 3 readers, I'll just give you kind of a quick view here, is the level 2 readers are definitely bigger text, but still full of a lot of really good information. And then the level 3 ones have quite a bit more text and a little bit less pictures, but still pictures on like every page. But those are the books. Now, the thing that we have played with the most so far is this bad boy from Learning Resources. This is the Penguins on Ice game. It's a math activity set, and what's really nice is it comes with a total of 100 plastic or like kind of squishy penguins. Let me pull one out. So it comes with a bunch of squishy penguins. They're small, and they have this little hole on the bottom here, and you can put them inside ice, and you can arrange the ice in different ways, so you can work on different patterns. They're all 10 frames, and you get 10 different colors, 10 of each, so 100 total penguins in this. And my kids have loved it. We've done color sorting with it so far. We've done different 10-frame addition, subtraction, kind of even skip counting a little bit. We put things in piles of 2. We counted those. So we're doing a lot of activities with those, which are really cool. Okay, the next thing that we've already done, 2 out of 3 of the activities is from, here it is. It's called Snowman Science. It's basically instant snow. And it made a total of like 6.5 or between 6 and 7 cups of fake snow. Now the fake snow is basically plastic, like let's be real. It's full of not so great things for the environment, and it does smell a little chemically, but it is still pretty fun. We did enjoy it. They liked playing with their Arctic animals in there, which we got last winter crate, which was enjoyable. Now, speaking of animals, we did not actually get any animals in this month's crate, but we did get some fact sheets about penguins. Let me see if I can find them. Sorry. We did get fact sheets about penguins. So they didn't come with any miniatures this time around, but we do get to learn all about a bunch of different penguins. All right, and then I'm just going to kind of lift up the box here so you guys can see. We have all of the materials needed for a number of different activities. And I'll just put a couple of screenshots here. I don't want to go much more in depth, but we're going to be doing some sensory play with water beads and Play-Doh. We have a math learning journal included in here. We're going to be making a winter scene with different mixed media art like buttons and pom-poms. We're going to be making Legos and mosaic penguins, among other things. So definitely really excited. We're making our way through it. My kids are loving it so far. Whew! Okay, let's hop into our next winter topic here. I want to share with you guys one of our favorite Christmas traditions. And that is the 12 Days of Christmas books. Every year, we get 12 books. This year we actually got 24 because people gifted them. And I just wrapped books that my kids didn't really ever pull off the shelf. So books we actually already owned that I knew they would love if we just picked them up. I actually wrapped those as well. So we had a total of 24, and starting on December 13th, we have been opening up, like each child gets to pick one book, one wrapped book, and that becomes our bedtime, one of our bedtime books, or two of our bedtime books that we do as a family, and that's been really fun. Now the inspiration for these, I actually shopped for these throughout the entire year, and the inspiration mostly comes from, like, I tried to get some of my favorites from when I was younger, my husband's favorites from when he was young, grandparents, books that we really enjoyed from the library that we kept getting out or like kept talking about, things like that. And then I also got one customized book. I'll put a picture of the sample one from their site, but it was from, I think it was called like Wonderbly. It's like a custom personalization book place, and they're really good quality. I definitely recommend it, but they do sales, so make sure you keep your eye out for coupons and sign up for their newsletter. But opening up those books has been really, really enjoyable, and I would definitely recommend if you're looking for a fun tradition, even if you don't do 12 days, but just kind of lead up a little bit to Christmas with some books. There's really nothing better.
Okay, so the 12 unique books that we researched and purchased throughout the year for our 12 Days of Christmas books are My Legendary Daddy from Wonderbly. From Usborne, we got Beast Feast, Nibbles the Bedtime Book, Quiet Time Music Book, and The Human Body, a Shine a Light book. From Thrift Books, we got The Laughing Dragon, and a book called The Haunted Spy, which we can no longer find on Thrift Books. From Amazon, we bought Mr. Pine's Purple House, The Big Orange Splot, Naked, Vincent Comes Home, and The Dragon Hunters.
Now, let's talk about also books, our two big reading goals that we have at the end of this year. So we are pretty close to finishing. I would say we're about a quarter left of The Very, Very Far North. So we are still working on that book. We have recently finished our nonfiction, The Knights book. I forget what it's called, Knights and Castles or something like that, from the Magic Tree House series, their nonfiction series. We have finished the 13th Dragon Master book, but we want to finish The Very, Very Far North, and we are reading as a family A Christmas Carol. This is actually this was one that was given to my family from an uncle December, a long, long time ago. We'll put it that way. It is an illustrated edition, and I actually was, looking at the library, I don't really see very many editions that are illustrated quite like this, but we are making our way through this book right now as a family, just reading a chapter, not even a whole chapter every night, but reading a little bit each night, and I'm really excited about that. Now, let's quickly talk about stockings. I'm not going to go over everything that we are getting for our children, but I am quite proud of our stocking stuff. So we're going to kind of go over briefly Christmas stockings. Now, I have a toddler and a preschooler, but they do like a lot of stuff together. So basically you'll see there's a big theme here. They mostly have the same stuff, different variations. The first thing I haven't put it together yet, are these two foam airplanes, which is really exciting. We've had actually this one before, was gifted for one of my kids' birthdays, and we used it so much that it ended up just being destroyed from the number of trees that it hit, and then we glued it and then we taped it, and it just is not quite the same. So I got those off of Amazon, and they're just these little foam airplanes, which is really exciting. All right, so the only food that we have in here I got from World Market, and they're these little s'mores, graham cracker marshmallow delights. I actually got my youngest one an Elsa Barbie, and I got my older one Cinderella, because he calls her Princess Celery, which I think is funny. Well, he did one time, and it kind of sticks with me. But that will be there. I also found these are just like small little stuffers. These are surprise animals from Peppa Pig. We've watched a couple of the Peppa Pig things, and they really, really like them. They find them hilarious. Okay. I got both of them some kinetic sand. They're these little buried treasures. So inside here are jewels. So when we play with like kinetic sand or Play-Doh, my preschooler loves when I bury things. So I thought this would be a really fun thing. And I found it on sale back in like June or July. So I've had it in my closet for a while now, which is another thing. I do buy Christmas things year round, which is really nice on the wallet. We also found this last year. My kids are both really into cooking. This is a little cast iron. We got it from an outlet store with Santa on it, but they're really into cooking and helping. So we thought this would be fun for them to crack their own eggs into when we go camping or using it here at home. And then mom and dad will, of course, help with the actual, like, touching the actual hot pan. But they were, like, really cute. It was just their size. We have 2 movies. This is going to be for my toddler, which is the Winnie the Pooh. This one is from, like, 2006, I think. Is it 2006? 2011. It says 2011 DVD release. Whatever the date of the actual movie is, though, it is so good. We really, really like this one. We've watched it in French and English a number of times, and that is a family favorite. Another family favorite, which I had no idea we didn't actually own, is Mary Poppins, and this is going to go for my preschooler. And that gets me into the last thing. So we are doing a big family gift from Santa this year. Let me pull it out. So Santa is going to bring us all this Tony's thing. It is a story time companion. If you can see on the picture here, we have this little dog icon. So basically you get these little figurines that go on top of it, and it goes through a story or songs, some meditation. There are a variety of different things. So we have a puppy in there. And then we are going to have, this is going to be on top of it. We've got the Grinch. So that will be like this, and the Tony will be out. And then in our stockings, we're all going to get one of them. So my preschooler is going to get Daniel Tiger. And this is 29 minutes of different songs and stories. My toddler is going to be getting Winnie the Pooh, which is 32 minutes. And then my husband is going to be getting probably this one, Captain Dreambeard. It is meditation. It's 45 minutes of meditation. And then I will be getting this one here, which is Calm. It's another meditation one. This doesn't say how long this one is, but all 4 of us are going to get our own. But the idea here is it's a family gift. We're all going to share it. We're all going to do it, and we can all take turns whenever we want for it. Of course, it's geared more toward my children, but I really wanted it to be like a family experience rather than just like each child get like a big toy. Okay, you guys, I was hoping to get this all under in 15 minutes, and I think I did it. That is our kind of winter wrap up. We're again spending a lot of time with Knowledge Crate activities, as you saw. We're reading, we're preparing for Christmas, and we have already started doing our nightly 12 Days of Christmas books, and those are going really well. Comment down below, let me know if you guys have any questions, or if you do want to see any other content this winter. Otherwise, we're going to be kind of hiding and enjoying the holiday season, enjoying all the people that we see, all the things that we're doing. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, happy winter and happy holidays. You have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.